everybody and welcome back to my ASMR channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm doing a what I got for my birthday video today. I turned 29 on the 23rd of September, which is I think about a week ago, maybe just over. I was away for my birthday and treated myself to a couple of things whilst I was away and received a few things from friends and family, which is really sweet and generous of them. I received some cash from my partner's family and from my family as well, like my nan and things. So I'm not going to show you money, but I will show you the bits that I bought for myself, the things friends got, thing my parents got. My sister has got me something but I don't have it. She hasn't given it to me yet, so I'm yet to receive that. I think I know what it is because she asked me what I wanted and I told her what I thought she should get. I am getting married soon, and which is a whole other thing. Maybe I'll do like a whisper ramble about the wedding. That might be a good idea, because I'll probably vlog it as well. But anyway, it was wedding related. I basically wanted a pair of shoes. I'm going to wear heels at one stage and then I'm going to wear Birkenstocks for another stage because I live in them, and I want to be comfortable. So there's a white pair and I sent them to my sister and I just said they're in the sale at the moment, so you could always grab me these. So I think that that's what she's done. Anyway, I'll show you the bits that I got myself first. These are the things that I got whilst I was away. So I will start with, this is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I'm obsessed with this smell. My partner loves me wearing this smell. I mean, she borrows it as well. I mean, I think it's just really popular anyway, all around. But I can't remember where I discovered it. It was a while ago. I think it was during the pandemic, and I was kind of really into skincare and things, and I was learning about loads of different bits, and this was one of the things that I found, and I absolutely loved it. Oh, it's just so nice. I did mean to look at the other scents, but I think the one that I've heard was nice is the blue one, and they didn't have that. I did smell the, I think it's like vanilla and something, and I normally love vanilla, but it didn't really do it for me. But I don't know if that was just like, you know, when you smell something off the skin and you're kind of like, no, not for me, and then you try something on your skin and it just really works well with your natural scent. It could have been one of those, but I wasn't willing to risk it, so I just bought the scent that I'm familiar with, which is, I mean, I call it the original, but it's pistachio and salted caramel Brazilian Crush, number 62. I didn't realise that they were different numbers, so 62, 6, 2. So yeah, I got the large body spray as well. So yeah, I love this so much, so I topped up on that. I didn't want to weigh my suitcase down, so I only got one of each, but we're going to New York in November, so I will probably get some there as well, just so that I've got a stash. Like, obviously when you in other products that I use, like my wash stuff and other things. I try and minimise fragrance, but I think sometimes it is nice to have like a little nice smell, and my skin isn't overly sensitive on my body. My face is a little bit, but not too much elsewhere. Next, I got the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry Fruits Rouge. I have the yellow, I think it's mango, that I got in Paris. That was part of that haul I did a video on, and I really enjoyed it, but I actually find that you can tell that it's yellow when it's on my lips. So this was the one I wanted originally anyway, but it wasn't in stock when I went to the Sephora before, so I thought I would have a look this time, and I think they had them all actually, or at least they had all in stock of the ones that they had. Look how nice, and I love it when things haven't been touched. You can't really smell it. It's not super pungent, but I think it's like once you dip in, the scent kind of comes out a little bit more. So that is what that is. My lighting's not amazing because I haven't got my ring light on, so sorry if it doesn't look as good. The next thing I got was the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum. I can get this here in stores, but I ran out whilst I was away, so I just picked up an extra bottle. I get quite bad skin sometimes in this portion of my face, the jaw and chin, and what I've kind of been using recently is the Ordinary products, and it's like the niacinamide, salicylic acid and the glycolic acid. That seems to work quite well. I didn't have to use it as much on holiday, I think, because my skin was kind of in the sun a lot, so the vitamin D and stuff was kind of working its magic. But now that I'm back home, I've got a couple of spots coming up, which, like, one there is like, you know, when it's painful before it comes out. So these next things, I wouldn't consider them like a present, but I haven't been able to find these for such a long time. I don't think they sell them over here. But I found popping candy. So I wanted to get some because apparently it's controversial, but the people don't like, they either love or they hate popping candy videos, but I'm going to do one because I think it'll be fun, and I actually quite like the sound. It kind of is a little bit white noise-esque. So I'm going to do it, so keep an eye out for that one. It might be the video after this, because I want to try them. I mean, the ingredients is funny. It's basically just sugar and strawberry flavour. So that's nice. It's good for the teeth. So yeah, there was an orange flavour. This is the strawberry. There was orange, but I wasn't feeling it. So I got 3 packs. 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 packets of Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks. Magic Pops. Magic Pops. So I'm excited to do that. So the last thing that I got for myself was the perfume, and I've been wanting this for so long. I I smelled it when I went away to Greece for my friend's wedding when I was a bridesmaid, smell how I thought it was going to smell. But then I thought, fine, I'll save the money, I won't bother getting it, I'll find something else. And then when we got on the flight, I was like, wow, what's that amazing smell? And it was the perfume, and I was like, oh, for God's sake, I totally missed buying it now. But I knew I was going away again, and so I could buy it. You can't get it anywhere. You can buy it in Selfridges and Heathrow Airport, and that seems to be it. But I did find it in Dubai Airport, and that is the Chloe Vanilla Planifolia. I think I'm saying that right. Atelier de Fleur. Don't mind my French accent. I love it. It is like a very warm smell, very vanilla. I've got it on at the minute. It's kind of vanilla with a slight floral undertone, which makes sense. I think it's part of like a floral collection. It's 150ml, which is 5 fluid ounces, so it's quite a big bottle. It's a very expensive perfume. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. It was one of those moments where you think you know the price, because I'd googled it. I looked at the wrong size and they didn't have any other sizes, and I was like, oh, just remind me of the price. And the guy said it, and I was like, but by this point I was committed, and also I did want it. And this is actually kind of my partner's present for me, because she said, you know, buy what you want in the airport, and it was this, and I said, I think I'm going to buy that perfume. She was like, go for it, blah blah blah. So then I was like, okay, well, nice bougie present. So I'm just getting it out the pack because the bottle is really pretty. It is a nice ribbed glass. So yeah, obviously it's not about the aesthetic of the bottle, but it definitely helps because it's very pretty. I really love when something smells great. It's, you know, when you come home, I'm the type of person who can smell if the smell is different instantly. So I do love it when things smell how I want them to smell, and that, for me, I thought I would love to have that smell on my wedding day. Like, that's what I want to smell like on the day. Let me know if anybody else feels the same about scents. It's almost like I feel like I've got like going out perfumes that for me give a different vibe. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? Okay, I'll whip through the next because I've taken a while on those. Presents from... I'll do my present from my family first, from my parents. I wanted a pair of headphones. I was going to go for Sony, can't remember what edition they were, but when we got to the airport they didn't have the colour that I wanted. They only had black. Don't mind this zipper. But my dad swears by Bose headphones. He has a set himself, and he was like, I think you should try them because I think they'll be the same, if not better quality sound, because I want them for the videos. I do like these, but I find that I prefer to like immerse myself in the sound, and these are noise cancelling, so I feel like they'll do the trick. So this is them. they are wireless Bluetooth, although I don't know how I feel about strictly Bluetooth headphones. I don't know. I think I'm just a bit suspicious about like what it does to your head. There's like studies on it. I'm not just pulling it out of my bum. But yeah, these come with a wire anyway. So that is what I will probably use day to day. And then if I need to use Bluetooth for whatever reason, then I will. But in terms of using a wire, like, I don't find that an inconvenience. So I will probably wire up. So that was my present from my parents. They are very expensive, so I was going to buy them for myself. And when we got to the airport, my parents were like, well, actually, we didn't know what to get you, so we would like to buy these for you. So I was like, thank you, that's amazing. So yeah, very generous. Excuse me. Right. Presents from friends. I'm going to cover the labels on these and only show you the back because it basically has where I live printed all over it. But I got these lavender bath salts. You can see all the bits of lavender in there. In this little pouch, this little pouch, this little pouch, this little pouch. And I can't smell them, but I love like lavender scented things. Very calming. One of my teddies from when I was a child smells of lavender. Well, I think he still smells of lavender, but my partner was like, he does not. He doesn't smell like lavender anymore. So I probably need to give him a little spritz maybe, but I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to do anything that's gonna. He's a very old bear. He was my grandma's bear before mine, so now I'm guarding Herbie's life with my own. Anyway, how cute is this? So, this friend knows I'm obsessed with autumn or fall, depending on where you're from. And this is one of my gifts. A lovely little pumpkin, a little pumpkin, a little pumpkin, 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 a little pumpkin. And am I gonna light it? No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything to harm this adorable little specimen of a candle. It's not happening. So he is aesthetic only. My partner thinks that's ridiculous. She's like, why would you have a candle to not light it? And I'm like, this is why. This. So, buzzing with my little pumpkin candle. What else? What else? What else? I'll do this one next. I actually have a few things to go through. So, I was very happy obviously with this. I had just gone and purchased my things for myself anyway, and then she got me these miniatures of the Bum Cream, the Shower Gel, the Brazilian Crush number 62 body spray, and then the Brazilian Kiss. Now, I mentioned that my girlfriend fiance, likes to smell it on me. She also likes to nick some of mine. So I have said to her that she may have this one, and then we will share the rest. So that she has like a mini of her own. She doesn't use as much as I do, because she just likes to have like a bit of the smell on her. And so I was like, okay, you can have the mini. So she benefited from this birthday as well. So that is that. That is that. The next thing is quite cool. It is a shimmery beach powder. We have beaches all around where we live. So we are down the beach all the time, either with the dog or when we go down in our camper van. Like, the beach is almost a daily occurrence, and I'm getting sprinkle it onto your skin, and the idea is that the powder kind of forms like a barrier to not allow the skin and the sand to stick together, and it creates like a little bit of a shimmer that you can kind of see a bit, but it's actually really nice. I mean, I think it just smells like baby powder, but yeah, so a very practical gift. Another one is this mindfulness in gardening. I am a gardener, if you didn't know, and so this is a very appropriate gift. I haven't actually even looked at it yet, but it says anyone can garden and everyone can be mindful. Mindfulness in gardening explores the activity of gardening as a meditative exercise for both body and mind. Ark Redwood, head gardener at Chalicewell, Glastonbury, one of Britain's most sacred gardens, guides you through the changing seasons and sowing the seeds of meditation. Practical exercises and meditative insights make this enlightening reading for those seeking to add a mindful dimension to their experience of gardening. So I'm intrigued to read that actually. I think definitely I can agree with gardening being meditative in the sense that you have a lot of time to think whilst you are focused on the task in hand. You are able to clear your head. I mean, I listen to podcasts quite a lot whilst I work, but on occasion I just like to be in the silence, and it is a very serene day if you do it like that. So yes, maybe I will do a little read along of this if anybody's interested. I want to do another read to you, so maybe that will be the book, who knows. Okay, so this is like the last item, but it's got lots of little items. It is a box with lots of little cosmetic type things in. So try not to knock anything over or make too much noise. So I'll place that down on the floor. Open the paper. It did have more paper in it, but I gave it to the dog because he likes to chew it. Obviously I don't let him swallow anything. So the first item is this Grown Alchemist Deep Cleansing Facial Mask. I've never even heard of this brand before, but that's what I quite like about these boxes, is that you come to know different brands and everything else. It says certified toxic free, 100% natural, a new evolution of healthy, scientifically advanced formulations, the biology of beautiful skin. It's toxic free, blah blah blah, vegan, organic, cruelty free, positive luxury. So that could be really lovely. I might have a little go of that at the weekend, because we have quite a few things coming up. We're trying to do relaxed weekends, so maybe like these little goodies are gonna help motivate us. This next item is the Shiseido, I think that's how you say it, Shiseido maybe, Ulti-Immune Eye Power Infusing Eye Concentrate. I'm guessing it's just some sort of eye cream of some kind. So that is just a mini version of that. I think it's 3ml. foaming facial wash. I have a friend who lives in London who swears by Kiehl's, and whenever I was at his house, because I always would stay there when visiting London, I would like use all of his goodies. He'd have so many lotions and potions. I wonder if that. Ooh. I think Kiehl's normally. It's quite fragranced. I can't really smell. Yeah, it's got that. I mean, if you've not smelled Kiehl's before, then you won't know what I'm talking about, but it's got that classic Kiehl's smell. Sorry about that, my partner went out to walk the dog and they just came back, so I just had to pause you for a moment whilst they came in and made loads of noise. The next item is this Ren Overnight Glow Dark Spot Sleeping Serum. I've been desperate to try products from Ren. I've been nervous to try them because I really rate the ordinary stuff and I just find it quite low on ingredients, so I like something that's like not super fuzzy. Sorry if you just heard that. I don't know what's going on around there. The next thing is this Dr. Chart. Is it Dr. Chart Plus or is it just Dr. Chart? I don't know. There's a plus sign next to the name. Biomortar Cream. Hydrating Gel Cream. That sounds quite nice actually. So I will give that a try. I did buy something else actually. I don't know where it is. I thought I put it down here. I bought the Tatcha Water Gel Cream, I think it's called. It's blue. I had been intrigued by it for a while. I usually swear by the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, still do, but I thought I would give that one a try, and I actually loved it, and I've been loving it, so I don't have that with me, but that was another gift to myself. The next thing is this MAC Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm Moisturising Cream. I don't really use a lot of MAC products. Lipsticks I have a few of. That seems to be the thing that like MAC was the thing when I started wearing makeup as a teenager. But it was only really the lipsticks I kind of kept as like a staple in my makeup bag. Last but not least is this wishful Get Even Rose Oil. This one's 100% going to be my partner's. I don't think oil agrees with my face skin, so unless I use this on my body, which I could, I guess, I don't think that is going to be for me. I use coconut oil sometimes as a cleansing balm, and that works fine because it's like a wash off, but if I put something on as like an oil on my face to stay on, I will get breakouts. Maybe I'm just using the wrong ones, but it was the ordinary rosehip oil that I used, and it was no bueno. So I will probably get my skin back to how it normally is and like a bit healthier before I start slathering myself in rose oil. So that was what I got for my birthday. I actually really enjoyed doing that video. It's like a haul, but you didn't buy everything yourself, which is nice. Like I say, I got some other bits, and I have some other bits to receive yet, but I mean, I kind of semi-explained that anyway in the beginning. Me and my partner don't really do presents for each other. We kind of just treat each other throughout the year. We're the same at Christmas. We're not really big present givers to one another at Christmas. What we tend